Alright, this is a grow light I built for my mom. She's retired and wants to do more gardening, and starting starters indoors in our part of the country doesn't work too well if you're putting them just in the windowsill, and they really need light to do well. And the main idea of this entire thing is to get this $1.50 60 watt 5000K 850 lumen bulb to sit right over some plants. And you can do this as cheap as you want to, but as far as basics go, I'll kind of explain all the components here. First, you got these basic LED bulbs, and then you have a splitter here. Get this off of Amazon, I think for $7, and it holds 3 bulbs. And then you have this hanging cord for the bulb, which I think was $25 before, and they have a 15-foot cord and an on-off switch here. And so that's really the basic you need. There's actual hooks that come with these. There's like a rubber clip to help take up some of the slack to lift it. I went ahead and added chains, hooks, and then also built this arch out of wood. I think for my build, including the table, was around $170, but you can do this as cheap as you want to with those bulbs, the splitter, the hanging cord. I did 3D print some pieces here, reflectors, to make sure most of the light goes down instead of out, because of the way these bulbs are designed. You're going to see some light going out and up and really light up your room. This way it keeps everything down on the plants you're trying to grow. And then some cable management pieces up here, across here, and I have links down below of where you can download those prints or download those files to print them. And then also I put some tie downs here with some Velcro just to control these. And then I also, if you want to go the extra step, I cut out the slack here so these switches kind of line up, but these are in different positions here. It's all about how far you want to go with this. But I mean, like I said, at minimum, you need the bulbs, the splitters, and those hanging socket cords there. And then these plants have grown roughly 6 weeks, I think, 6 or 7 weeks, under 6 of these regular household bulbs. So you can see how well these do. You can see how dense those pepper plants are. I mean, these are really happy. We're waiting to get these in the garden in the next week or two. But these are the kind of results you can have with just 6 of those bulbs. They do really well. These are just light bulbs that are downward firing. And when you are using these lights, you want to have them pretty much right down here on top of the plants. Not really touching, but as close as you can get without touching. And that's going to give them the best chance to flourish under these lights. And I do 6 lights per potting tray, and this table will accommodate 2 of those potting trays, but it's a real nice solution for even growing indoors. I did cut some of the tops off of these pepper plants that were already setting fruit, so you can even grow peppers indoors. But you can see lettuce back there is happy, cucumbers ready to go off in the garden. On my basil I've topped to cause it to split. I probably need to top it again. But you can see here, real happy peppers. So hope this gives you an option if you're looking for a grow light. I think the dimensions on this, the table is 4 foot edge to edge, and so I built this arch so it's just about 1 inch in from each side, and that will accommodate 2 full potting trays. And then I think the height here is roughly 3.5 to 4 feet, and there's pretty much little risk for this thing tipping. But that gives a lot of room for my mom if she wants to grow taller plants to take them all the way up here. So hope this helps. Happy gardening.